Hey everybody, it's Mike and Michelle, and we are back at the Red River Gorge for a day. Gonna spend the night here and go back home tomorrow morning, but we got out here about what, 11 o'clock. We're gonna do the Auxier Ridge trail. We haven't done that in a while, and I think we're just gonna do, I don't know what we're gonna do. There we go, right up there, haystack, courthouse, and all that. So here we go. Let me give you a little rundown what's going on. We both have today off, and tomorrow I got to work at 6:30, but that gives us time to get home. Temperature wise, it's hot, and since we're heading down into this right here, no breeze, and it's going to be pretty humid. But then we have to go back up to get to Courthouse Rock and Haystack. It's a beautiful trail. We hadn't been out here for a long time, so we thought we'll just make a day trip down to the gorge. We're gonna stay at the Black Bear Lodge again. We like staying there. We brought some snacks and some beverages. Trying to figure out, we'll probably hit Miguel's Pizza, which we always like to do when we're down here in the gorge, and we'll keep you posted on everywhere we're stopping. Hopefully there's going to be quite a few viewpoints, overlooks. Just wanted to get up here and get above these trees and catch a little of this breeze. Oh man, that feels really good. Oh man, get up here, babe. There's the steps right there. So we're checking the weather too, because they're saying that there's gonna be some pop-up storms. So we're equipped with our rain gear. Plus that rain might feel pretty good. Ooh, this breeze. But I think it's getting ready to open up here on the ridge anyway. But this is kind of a teaser. So let's go. This is a pretty nice view. Yeah, gotta go up these steps. Here's another viewpoint. It's nice. Sun's really beaming down though. Another overlook above the one we just went to. And let me get over here. So nice. All right, this spot might confuse people because the trail goes that way. That's just a little spur trail, I guess. Went up to a little campsite and just look for that blaze right there on the tree. And we're heading the right way. Everything gets to looking familiar, but then it also looks familiar to other trails we've done. Even though we've done this trail many, many times before. I think the first time I camped out here in the 90s. And then Michelle used to camp out here with her friends. In the 90s? Yeah, in the 90s, before we even met. So we've done sometime here before we even met.
We've been here at the same time.
Yeah. Now we're getting a view on both sides of this ridge. It's hard for you all to see it, but we can see it plain as day. And then I think it's going to open up here in a minute. We might be able to get some shots for you all. Look at this, and we're gonna get a killer breeze. Look at that. And we're gonna be heading over that way. Look at this. Now, certainly you don't want to be out here when it's raining because it's gonna be slick. And there's probably about a 30-foot drop, and then past that is probably another 50-foot drop. So exercise caution out here when it's raining. Oh, this is such a great view, and we're feeling that nice breeze. You all ready for this view? This is a killer view. Popular with many people who come to the gorge, and luckily nobody's out here except for us. Well, we saw a couple other hikers. But look at this view. Unreal. And this one's just a drop off, so please, again, be careful when you come out here. We're gonna be heading over that way. And look at that. Look at Michelle. She got to catch these pictures. Let's go over here because we can get out on the rock face, I think. Here's another view. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that drop off, y'all. Woo! Giving me the willies. There's Haystack. And I think we're gonna go walk down there, check that out. Navigate this safely. Just remember, nobody plans to come out here and fall, so always be careful. I don't know how much further down we're gonna go, but let's see. There's a lot of roots here that you can stumble over too and find yourself in a perilous situation. See how steep that is? But a beautiful shot. Whee-wee. It's humid, but the pain and suffering and the heat and the blazing sun has made this worth it, though. Worth the trip. Having
Most
this,
of it was shade.
Huh?
Most of it was shade.
Yeah, and we were getting some breezes. Oh, look, there's turkey vulture right there. Want to check us out. What are you doing there, buddy? There he goes. He'll fly right over us. Just don't poop on us. Michelle, what do you think of this?
This is awesome. It brings back a lot of
Here,
memories.
go up that way. Here, give me a phone.
Yeah. Brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah. And we're loving this breeze. We are absolutely loving the breeze. Yeah. When you start feeling that heat, you gotta stop and chill. I was gonna go out on this rock here, have Michelle get my picture out on that rock. Yeah, I guess it's not that bad of it. No, shoot. There's a drop off that I didn't want to contend with. There's me, my shadow. Don't lose your glasses. Speaking of glasses, I've got my glasses with the transition lenses, so I don't have to keep on changing glasses to put on sunglasses. And then when I put on the sunglasses that I have, they're not prescription, so I can barely see. So went the extra mile for getting these transitional lenses in, and it's worked out pretty well. All right, look at this. Here's the open area I was talking about. You get both sides of this. Here's the one side, and there's haystack right there. And then we're gonna be heading down this way. But let's get on the other side of this ridge, and you can check this out too. It's another side of the gorge. Another ridge line over there. I think we've been over there. I think we've been there. I think we've been all over this place. Look at this stuff right here, babe. I had a wool hat from Nepal, and I had it in my van for a long time. And I came out there one time and this was growing on it. Cool spot. Another open area. Look at that. Is that Raven's Rock? What is that?
Where is it, Raven's Rock?
Heck, I don't know.
No, it's...
We'll figure it out later on the map.
Yeah.
I think that breeze right there kind of got us back to
I want to go back.
normal.
All the way back.
There went a little lizard right there. You see it? There it goes. All right, this is one view on this side, but let me take you over on this side. Look at this view. Yeah, it's pretty scary. One misstep can really change the course of your life. Luckily it's dry. Like that breeze, even though the sun's blazing down on us. Okay. And there's haystack. And this goes up around the bend a little bit. Okay, back to the trail. Has a much needed cool down, and that breeze really helped. Get back to the main trail. Another overlook. Somebody been cutting a tree. I guess they're trying to get some firewood, or they're trying to make a little wooden sculpture. They need to practice a little bit more. All right, check out this drop off. Boom. All right, we're heading that way. You want to see how high up we are? You can kind of gauge it from that. We're heading down a little bit. The sandstone, my boots are sticking to it pretty well, so I ain't worried about slipping. Catching another breeze. You got it, Miss B. There you go, Miss B. Climb up here. All right, there's the walkway. Steps. You gotta get down. Take you over to Courthouse Rock. I'll be down there in a second, B. And of course, as all of you all know, if you've watched our videos, we love steps. Let me go check out this view real quick. Yeah. Look at this view over here, B. So, possibly could have been an old arch right there, but it just caved in. So now it's like a pedestal, pillar. We're gonna be heading that way. Really cool. All right. To the steps we go. Look at that. Ugh. Steps. Here we go. Steps. Oh, they're fine. The only thing I don't like about these steps is we gotta come back up. And we're not that far ahead in the future where they've got elevators or escalators or little sky lifts. So luckily we can still manage this and deal with the sacrifice and pain just to see this. Whew. That sweat's getting in my eyes. It's burning my eyes. Uh-oh, big step. My knees. Yeah. All right, we're almost down to where we need to be. Ooh, look at this. Nice little curved railing here. Alright, I gotta wipe this sweat off my eyes. It's burning. Okay, let's see. Courthouse Rock Trail. And then Tunnel Ridge Road. 3 miles back. Here's warning, dangerous cliffs, no trail. We'll just do a walkabout. Kind of chill down here.